Hollywood's most beloved couple just made headlines again. But this time, it wasn't because of a red carpet appearance, a television project, or a family milestone. Instead, it was because Kelly Ripa opened up about something surprisingly personal. After nearly 3 decades of marriage to Mark Consuelos, the longtime television star revealed the one regret she still carries from their famous Las Vegas wedding. And while fans expected a glamorous celebrity confession, the reality turned out to be something much more emotional and relatable. Stay with us, because this story isn't about a failed marriage, controversy, or drama. It's about love, memories, and the small moments that can stay with us for a lifetime. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have long been considered one of Hollywood's strongest couples. Their love story has fascinated fans for decades. The pair first met while working together on the popular daytime soap opera, All My Children. At the time, neither could have predicted that their on-screen chemistry would eventually become one of television's most enduring real-life romances. Their connection was immediate. Over the years, Kelly and Mark built a relationship that survived career changes, public attention, raising a family, and the many challenges that come with life in the spotlight. Today, they're not only husband and wife, they're also co-hosts of the hit talk show Live with Kelly and Mark, where audiences regularly get a glimpse into their playful dynamic and genuine affection for one another. That authenticity has become a major reason viewers continue tuning in. Fans often describe them as relatable despite their celebrity status. They joke with each other. They share stories about family life, and they aren't afraid to laugh at themselves. But recently, Kelly shared a memory that caught many people off guard. It all goes back to 1996. At the time, the young couple made a spontaneous decision that would change their lives forever. Instead of planning a large celebrity wedding, they flew to Las Vegas and got married in a simple ceremony. The entire event reportedly cost just $179. Even by the standards of the 1990s, that number sounds surprisingly modest, especially when compared to the extravagant weddings often associated with Hollywood stars. Yet that simplicity became part of the couple's legend. Fans love the idea that two television actors chose love over spectacle. No massive guest list, no luxury venue, no endless months of preparation, just two people making a commitment to each other. For years, Kelly and Mark have spoken fondly about the experience. The Vegas wedding became a symbol of their spontaneous spirit and deep connection. But recently, Kelly reflected on the day with a fresh perspective. And that's where the story takes an unexpected turn. During a discussion about their marriage and wedding memories, Kelly admitted there was one thing she wishes had been different. Not the marriage itself, not the decision to elope, and certainly not the fact that she married Mark Consuelos. Instead, her regret was connected to the memories surrounding the event. As time has passed, Kelly has realized how meaningful it would have been to have more people present during such an important life moment. The wedding was intimate and spontaneous, but because of that, many loved ones weren't there to witness the occasion. It's a feeling that many people can understand. Sometimes, the decisions that seem perfect in the moment reveal a different emotional side years later. And that honesty resonated deeply with fans. Almost immediately, people began reacting across entertainment media and social platforms. Many viewers appreciated Kelly's openness. Others shared similar stories from their own lives. Some talked about small weddings they loved, but wished more family members could have attended. Others reflected on how priorities change with age. What matters most isn't always the event itself. Sometimes it's the people who share the moment with you. And that's exactly why Kelly's comments struck such a powerful chord. There was no scandal, no shocking revelation, no celebrity feud, just a thoughtful reflection from someone looking back on one of the most important days of her life. But that wasn't the end of the story. The conversation also reminded fans just how remarkable Kelly and Mark's relationship has been. In an industry where relationships often face intense scrutiny, their marriage has become something of a rarity. For nearly 30 years, They have remained supportive of one another through career highs and personal milestones. They've raised 3 children together. They've navigated changing media landscapes. And they've continued evolving both individually and as a couple. That kind of longevity naturally attracts attention. Whenever Kelly and Mark share details about their relationship, audiences listen. Not because people expect drama, but because they genuinely enjoy seeing a successful Hollywood couple still finding joy in each other's company. In many ways, their story feels refreshing. Entertainment headlines are often dominated by breakups, conflicts, and controversies. Yet Kelly and Mark continue generating interest through authenticity and connection. Fans don't just follow them because they're celebrities. They follow them because their relationship feels real. And that's something increasingly valuable in today's media environment. As coverage of Kelly's wedding reflection spread, many entertainment commentators highlighted another important aspect of the story. Regret doesn't always mean wishing something never happened. Sometimes regret simply means recognizing that life could have included an additional meaningful experience. Kelly's comments appeared to come from a place of gratitude rather than disappointment. She wasn't criticizing the wedding. She wasn't questioning the decision. Instead, she seemed to be appreciating how much family and shared memories matter. That distinction is important, and it's one reason the story generated such positive reactions. Fans saw vulnerability. They saw honesty. And perhaps most importantly, they saw a reminder that even celebrities reflect on life's major moments the same way everyone else does. Meanwhile, the story has also brought renewed attention to Live with Kelly and Mark. The talk show remains a popular part of daytime television, and personal stories like this often create memorable moments for viewers. Kelly and Mark have built a reputation for blending entertainment with genuine life experiences. Whether discussing family traditions, career challenges, travel adventures, or relationship memories, they know how to create conversations that resonate. And that connection keeps audiences engaged. In an era filled with endless content options, authenticity continues to stand out. That's one reason stories involving Kelly and Mark frequently become trending celebrity stories. People enjoy hearing from public figures who appear comfortable being themselves. Of course, the timing of Kelly's reflection also added another layer of interest. 30 years is a significant milestone. Few marriages reach that point, especially under the constant attention that comes with public life. Looking back after 3 decades naturally encourages reflection. What choices would you make again? What memories stand out most? What moments would you relive if you could? These are universal questions. And when someone is recognizable as Kelly Ripa shares her thoughts, audiences often find pieces of their own experiences reflected in the story. As the conversation continued, many fans also celebrated the original Vegas wedding itself. After all, despite the regret Kelly mentioned, the marriage has clearly stood the test of time. What began as a spontaneous decision became the foundation for an extraordinary partnership. That reality wasn't lost on viewers. In fact, many people pointed out that the wedding's simplicity may have contributed to its charm. Without elaborate planning or overwhelming expectations, the focus remained exactly where it belonged, on the commitment between 2 people who loved each other. And perhaps that's why the story feels so compelling today. It's not really about a wedding budget. It's not about Las Vegas. And it's not even about celebrity culture. At its core, it's about how memories evolve. The moments we treasure can become even more meaningful as years pass. The things we once overlooked can take on new significance. And sometimes, reflecting on the past helps us appreciate the present even more. For Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, that appreciation seems stronger than ever. Their relationship continues inspiring fans. Their partnership remains a major part of daytime television, and their willingness to share personal experiences keeps audiences invested in their journey. As this entertainment update demonstrates, even a simple reflection about a wedding from nearly 30 years ago can capture widespread attention when it comes from a couple people genuinely admire. And perhaps that's the biggest takeaway from this trending celebrity story. The most powerful headlines aren't always the loudest ones. Sometimes they're the most human. Kelly's wedding regret wasn't dramatic. It wasn't controversial. It wasn't designed to shock anyone. Instead, it reminded people of something universal. Life moves quickly. Moments become memories. And the people we share those moments with often matter more than anything else. As fans continue celebrating Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' remarkable love story, one thing remains clear. 30 years later, their relationship still has the ability to inspire conversations, generate headlines, and remind people why they've become one of entertainment's most admired couples. What do you think? If you were planning your wedding today, would you choose a small private ceremony or a larger celebration with family and friends? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this celebrity update, subscribe for more entertainment news and Hollywood stories.